We'll talk about what is strategy, why is it important, and two basic strategies that companies use to uh, establish or to accomplish their objectives. So let's start. First of all, what is strategy? So you might have heard this term. This is used a lot, right? Lot of you can say buzzword, or you can say the most used term, but it is vague. Not many people exactly know what is strategy, right? How you can define it mostly in a business setting and how you can use it for your business. So first we'll go over the definition, what is strategy in practical terms, and also why is it important, right? Is it something which is just a theoretical concept not having any implication in the real world, or is it something which is very important? And also we will go over two ways, two basic strategies which companies use or can use to gain the advantage in the market. Okay, two very strategies, right? Spelling is also a bit difficult. So yeah, let's get started. First, the definition of strategy. So strategy means how you will win, right? So a lot of times companies have goals, like they want to achieve say 1 million revenue, or some 100 1 million revenue, or say 1 lakh customers, etc., right? So these are just goals, but how will you achieve these goals is what is strategy. So the how part is very important, right? How will give you a plan, a certain choices that you will have to make, that that will help you accomplish those goals. So that set of choices is sort of set of choices is what is called the uh, strategy, right? And these choices, why do we have to make choices? Because the resources are limited, right? Every company, in fact the smaller companies have very small resources. Maybe they have 100 whatever dollar in the bank, or just a number, right? They cannot use this for all the projects. They have to pick and choose which project they want to use it. So you have to make a choice, right? So those set of specific choices, and those choices how they are concluded that this is what we want to do, this is what we don't want to do, that is also very important. And I think Steve Jobs or somebody says strategy is saying no to 99 things, right? So if you say uh, yes always, then don't have a strategy. And lot of companies, lot of, in fact smaller companies, startups, don't have a strategy. They have a very high level picture, and then they just try on one thing, and then second, and then third and fourth, and after some time the money runs out, right? So they don't have a strategy why they are picking and choosing some fields and some not, and then they try keep on doing everything. So this is the set of choices that you take which will help you win, right? Winning is important, right, in the marketplace. Second is why is it important, right? So this I think we covered. Strategy is important because it is for a smaller company a matter of life and death, right? If you don't have a good strategy, if you don't know how you will win, right, then you cannot win. It cannot happen just because of sheer hard work or luck, or just because you are putting in effort. It will not happen. You will have to be very thoughtful about it, what decisions you take, what you don't, what projects you pursue, which projects you don't pursue, right? So saying no again becomes very important because of the limited resources. Okay, now we will go over two basic strategies which companies can use or use to uh, win in the marketplace. So right at the end, your goal is to win in the marketplace. So first is operational excellence, right? This is a common one, right? This, I think every company has to have, right? You have to have operational excellence, which means that say two companies, company A is producing something for $10, right, and same thing, and selling for say $20, and same company B is producing same thing for say $15 and selling for $20, right? So here you can clearly see that company A is more profitable because they are producing for less and selling for more, and 20 is like the fixed price. Since the market price is 20, you cannot sell above 20. If you do, then nobody will buy your product, right? So here operational excellence, reducing this number, is of course a very important goal, and then you can think of different strategies which will help you do that. Maybe you automate your systems or hire good people or add some different policies, etc., or hire new technology, whatever you have to reduce this number. So this is very important for companies to work on. So operational excellence is one strategy where they are trying to reduce the cost. And the second one is, this is more sort of clever or more less talked about way, but it's sort of a very um, holy grail of business, right? I am giving you this secret out, but this is something which a lot of people do talk about also, but yeah, not that much, which is called finding unmet needs, right? Or solving unmet needs. So say these two products are solving three needs, N1, N2, N3, right? And then they are selling their product, but maybe there are other needs, N4, N5, N6, which are not even nobody knows about them, or like nobody is trying to look at them right now. So if you target these needs, there is a high chance that the customer will sort of take your product. And then in a way what you are trying to do is avoid competition, right? Though I'm not saying create monopoly or something, but you are trying to create something which is a unique which solves a unique need, right? Since it solves for a unique need, my writing is very bad here. I will just read it. It's called a unique need. So since there is only one and one company which is doing it, right? So it's a company C you start, which is only solving for this, and there is no competition here, right? Very high chance the customer will take. And even if you sell for $20 or say $25, they will have to take, right? So these things, and you won't face any competition. So maybe whatever your cost price is, you can put it in that way. And then eventually you might face some competition, but till that point, you would have earned profit, and second, you would have learned more about the field, so that you can move to the maybe N7 and 8 and 9. So companies are always trying to move towards these sort of fertile lands where there is no competition. They're trying to sort of avoid competition, so that the prices are not lessened. Like here, this company cannot sell for more than 20, because 20 is sort of the market price. So they have, if they're making for 15, they have to sell for 20, so 5 is the profit. But here they can sell for anything, right? Not anything like a hypothetical, but good number, even if they are sort of making it for $10. So yeah, this is very important, that always companies move towards new territory, and that's how they will sort of win in the marketplace. They are trying to find new markets, and since the competition is not even reached there, they are trying to win. So one is you can compete for operational excellence, and second, you just avoid competition, right? Lot of startup gurus, etc., Peter Thiel, etc., say avoid competition. And I'm not saying avoid competition, you cannot avoid, because if you make something, people will come and sort of create something. But it's very important to understand this. So yeah, this is it. uh, Strategy is how you will win, right? Very important. Not just the goals are important, having a clear plan, having clear set of choices, saying no to 99 things is very important. And then two broader ways you can win is, one is you do the thing best, right? In the best possible way, you solve for all these needs, and a lot of other companies are also doing it, so you be the best, right? And second is, do you do something else, you sell something nobody else is selling, right? Then you will face very less competition there, and quickly you can earn more profit. So yeah, this is it. Let me know in comments if you have any question. So yeah, thanks.